92.5 XTU. We're welcoming to the show this morning from the new movie Otherhood. We have Cindy Chupack and Jake Hoffman. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
us.
The bell.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So, okay, Cindy, I want to start with you because this movie is like, as a mom, right? My son is little, but I feel like when I get older, this is going to be me. That I'm going to stalk him, I'm going to hunt him down, and I'm going to go absolutely crazy, in New York City and relive my youth.
Yes.
So, talk to us about where this came from.
Well, it's based on a British book called Whatever Makes You Happy, although they're re-releasing that as Otherhood. But
shout out to William Sutcliffe.
yes, William Sutcliffe, the author. And I also have I have an 8-year-old girl. But I think when this was like a 10-year journey getting this made, and which I never used to understand how that was possible, and now I do, and it seems all too easy to have that happen. But anyway, I just loved the story because it's a friendship between mothers. There's female friendship. There's friendship between the 3 sons, of which Jake is one of them, and then there's the relationship between each mother and son. And I feel now, as a mom of a young kid, every minute I'm treasuring the moment, and I'm also mourning the moment because I can just feel it going. It's so hard.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So do you hold Mother's Day as strongly as the moms in this movie?
And not as much, but so the movie starts, the 3 mothers on Mother's Day are feeling neglected and forgotten by their adult sons, and that's why they decide to go to New York and make their sons love them again.
Surprise.
Yeah, literally. I mean, it was a big surprise.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
after you empty nest, especially, then that's kind of all you have is you're thinking, okay, he's busy, but it's Mother's Day, right?
Yeah, and August 2nd is when the movie comes out, and we kind of think it's not really, one day isn't enough for moms.
Right.
So I think
Good answer.
we're campaigning for a second Mother's Day.
Perfect. August 2nd every year.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Sure.
sure. Second Mother's Day.
Send flowers or you're not a good son.
Right. So now the 3 mothers in the movie, names everybody knows: Angela Bassett, Patricia Arquette, and Felicity Huffman. So Jake, which mother is yours, and what's your relationship with her?
Patricia Arquette plays my mom,
Okay.
which was amazing. Obviously, I'm such a fan of hers.
Right.
I
Did
mean,
she feel old that she had to be your mom?
I mean, I don't know how she felt. I felt lucky. Like,
Yeah.
Flirting with Disaster and True Romance, and she's
Sure,
been in so
yeah.
many of my favorite movies. So
I think Patricia had her child when she was 20, so she's been a mom of an adult kid for a
Okay.
while, so she didn't feel old doing
Okay.
it.
yeah, and then wait, I forgot the question.
Oh, so what was your relationship with her in this movie then?
Oh, right. So my character Daniel Lieberman is struggling to get over an ex-girlfriend and is just kind of in a rut in his life in a lot of ways, and his mom decides that she's going to come help him more than he asked for.
Okay. As moms can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's right. It's what we're for,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
You're on Patricia's side.
Talk to us about the chemistry while making this movie, because I mean, just I can identify so well with these women, with these moms, right? Like they all have this great relationship with each other, and going out and partying and fitting in their jeans and like the whole thing. I just loved it. So what was it like on set for you with everyone?
It was so fun. I mean, Cindy's amazing and has such a soulful energy and is hilarious, and obviously an incredibly accomplished, hilarious writer. So the vibe on set really started with her, and then when you're talking about actresses the caliber of the 3 moms,
Sure.
I'm me and my son friends, we knew we were riding with the dream team. So
Who were the other 2 actors that played the sons?
Jake Lacey and Sinqua, and they're
Sinqua Walls.
excuse me, yeah, I call him Qua. and
They played basketball, right? Early on, you and Sink.
Well, Qua played basketball and let me come along and do something that vaguely remembered basketball.
Sinqua was in Power. He's amazing, and we rehearsed a little bit before we did a table read, and then the 3 mothers rehearsed together, and then the mother-son pairings rehearsed. And actually, Angela and Jake have in common that they're amazing ad-libbers. They're both so in the moment. They
Oh,
were kind of a
wow.
perfect team. So they read the lines, but then they also just kind of ad-libbed, and I have a tape of that I'm going to keep forever.
Oh,
'cause
that's
it was
great.
so cool. We took some notes and changed some lines based on that. And then Cinqua and Angela had never met, and but she loves Power. It's her favorite show. And I think his character, it was written that it was he played baseball all through high school, but Cinqua had played basketball all through high school, so we adjusted it. But they talked about he talked about his mom and his grandma, and they just kind of bonded that way.
Qua had screaming fans while we were shooting.
Oh my God.
Power fans.
Oh my gosh.
They're
Yeah.
serious, the Power fans.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So, Cindy, I wanted to ask you, because you have spent so many years working on Sex and the City, Everybody Loves Raymond, Modern Family. Was this your first foray into movies? And how different was it from working on a TV set?
It was. I've written some screenplays, but nothing that got made yet. So this was my first time. It was a screenplay that I co-wrote, and then to be a director. I had directed an episode of a show I was working on, I'm Dying Up Here, just right before, which actually Jake Lacey, one of the sons, is in. But it was great to be on. I mean, I love film, and Netflix has kind of given a space for these films that weren't getting made, because it was kind of only tentpole summer movies, Marvel movies, and then maybe Oscar contenders. And not that we aren't, because Jake for
We're starting the campaign.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vote early, vote often.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
But it was like a extraordinary, ordinary story. So it was, and I've been trying to make this movie for a while, and finally kind of decided to direct. It was just a project I couldn't let go of. It was something I loved. I loved the screenplay from the moment I first saw it, and because I came on to rewrite it. So I just loved the project. I thought it would be something I would love to see made, because the mothers, they don't only try to fix their sons' lives, they realize they need to fix their own lives, and it's just kind of deeper and nuanced. It was
She
such a
did
character
such a
thing.
great job. I'm so proud to be part of this movie. So she really crushed it. I don't know if it's weird to say things like that about yourself, so I'm gonna say it about you.
She didn't have to yell at you a whole lot?
Well, whatever.
Jake, come on!
Never.
It obviously worked. She did
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
He's so good in the film. You'll see him and Angela were just an amazing pairing, really funny. It was
Patricia, my mom.
yeah, Patricia. I'm sorry, him and Patricia.
That's okay.
It was really a dream. It was a great cast. It was really fun. We shot in New York for New York, which you never get to do, for 27 days. And,
Wow.
and
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So you were there for 27 days shooting. Is that like straight through?
Yeah.
And then is it different when you're doing a movie for Netflix, or isn't that different?
No, it really felt like
Okay.
it felt like we were getting to. It's different that they really let you creatively alone. I mean,
Right.
they were so supportive of the vision of it and of filmmakers, and they have a lot of diverse
Right.
voices. I mean, there haven't been a lot of female directors that I've known, and they've been very supportive of that, and just shows from around the world. So
Well, and just hearing you talk about it, like I'm just thinking about how much I appreciate the arts, because I'm listening to your passion,
Aw.
right? And I'm thinking, gosh, like it's so wonderful that you have an opportunity to just get in there and do this, and it's almost like you're living your own dream, right?
Oh, completely.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
No, it was amazing. It was really a perfect. It was worth the wait, because it was
Yeah.
kind of the perfect cast at the perfect time, I think. And I'm really proud of what we did, and it's getting nice response in theaters. We come out on Netflix August 2nd, and we're screening in Philadelphia tonight at the
Oh,
Ritz East.
fantastic.
Every time Cindy talks about how she persevered and took a long time to put the movie together, I'm just thinking, thanks, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to be in it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
We
glad.
were waiting for Jake Hoffman.
I
really.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
So, Jake, have you been in a theater where other people are watching the movie?
Yeah,
Is that weird?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about how great the movie is, or we're talking about my anxiety. Because but yeah, it is weird, but it's, and then with this movie, audiences are loving it, and people are laughing, and you can feel people being emotionally affected by it. So
Sure.
it's sort of the anxiety in this case gets substituted quickly with really kind of feeling lucky.
Yeah.
How much freedom or liberty do you have with the script? Does she give you some freedom to kind of find your own place? You stick to what's on there?
No.
She kept a ruler that she would hit my
Okay.
knuckles with. No, just kidding.
Just
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
No, I gave Jake a lot of leeway, because he's so funny. I mean, I gave everyone. When we rehearsed, we did a lot of adjusting the script, right? But then in the
It was
moment,
great
we
when
added
it was
stuff.
great when I showed up too. I mean, I would like to once in a while I'll pitch a little joke or something to her just because it's fun to make Cindy laugh. But
No, but a lot of them ended up in there.
That's
And then
sweet.
even when we did ADR, because that's the very last step when you're just doing the final ADR, we came up with some stuff that stuck also. Some extra bonus laughs.
that's fun.
That's awesome.
Well, awesome. Yeah, this is Cindy Chupack, Jake Hoffman, thank you for coming in. And again, the movie is Otherhood, August 2nd, the second Mother's Day.
You better get
Right,
flowers
on
from
Netflix.
Mom August 2nd.
Better.
There's going to be a spike in flowers.
Thank
Great.
you both
Thank you guys
so
for coming
much.
in.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.